This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 12. For the time ye ought to be teachers, ye have need that one teach you again, which be the first principles of the oracles of the Most High, and are become such as have need of milk, and not of strong meat. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth of sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Bible Camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Hebrews, chapter 5, verse 12, is that I am addressing this comment that's on one of my recent videos I did of my experience at Walt Disney in regarding the smart city that they have set up. And I mentioned in my video how in order for me to access the park, not only did they scan the card, which has the ticket that I bought, but they also had to scan my pointer finger, okay, in order for me to access the park, which basically goes to show you how Walt Disney, all right, these theme parks, all right, they're already set up for when they make the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, all right, when they make it mandatory. So, as you see in front of my screen, this individual here, all right, this brother, okay, I don't know who he is. I checked his page. I don't see any works. I usually don't respond to individuals that don't have works, that make statements like this, you know, scoffing or trying to teach me, all right, or you know, if you don't have any works, I mean, what does that say about who you are? Okay. Anyway, the point is, he made a statement, all right? So I'm going to address this statement, all right? Which you need to be taught again because you err not knowing the scriptures, especially the breakdown to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. So he says, peace and blessings to Israel, all right? Which, peace and blessings to you, Israel, okay? So this is his salutation. That goes to show you I don't know who he watches, but he doesn't even he's right now, as the apostles say, he's Hebrew shopping. Okay, you could tell he's jumping around from camp to camp. My brother, there's two ways to get the mark. Now there's two ways, brothers and sisters, to get the mark. Check it out. Listen to what he says. Semicolon. So now he's giving a definition of the two ways. Mark 1. This is his definition. Okay, colon. He's going to explain. Biometric with fingerprints and face recognition loaded on a card or phone. This is not mandatory, but voluntary. So he's implying, all right, he's making a statement that he's standing on, that if you get your finger printed, all right, or your face recognition loaded on a card or a phone, that is taking the mark. Wow. Okay, this is why I brought out Hebrews chapter 5, verse 12, because he clearly needs to be taught again. Okay, or he needs to be corrected. First of all, I don't know where you live at, all right? I do know in several states, okay, like the one I live in the state of Florida, okay, right here in the state of Florida, if you want to drive in the state of Florida, okay, you must submit fingerprints in order to get a driver's license. That is a fact. Okay, that is a fact. All right. So I don't know where you live at, but if you live in the state of Florida or California or Georgia or Texas, and I remember watching an old Alex Jones video from the 90s, how Alex Jones was so mad that he had to get his fingerprint scanned, all right, just to renew his driver's license. Okay? So, with that analogy you're coming up with, you're basically saying that several states already have the mark of the beast, okay, by getting a driver's license, okay? I don't know what state you live in, but if you live in the state of Florida, you definitely, all right, had your finger scanned if you have a driver's license. Now, can you choose not to get a driver's license? Of course, but have fun taking public transportation here in Florida. I can tell you, public transportation here in Florida sucks. It is terrible, all right? It's not like New York City, all right? It's terrible here, all right? So this goes to show you that you need to be taught again, because clearly, all right, you're wrong. You're wrong, all right? If you're going to use that analogy, all right? Because biometrics has been around for a long time, okay? In fact, let's get another article, okay? Biometric passport, also known as an e-passport or digital passport, is a passport that contains a microchip with biometric information to help verify the passport holder's identity. Scroll down. The United States requires that travelers entering the United States under the Visa Waiver Program have an e-passport if their passport was issued on or after October 26, 2006. And how do I know I have a biometric passport? Because there you go. All right. All passports have a biometric, an RFID chip on them. Okay. Do you have a passport? Do you have one of these? And in order for you to get this, you have to submit your fingerprints to get these. Okay? Again, you need to be taught again. Okay? All right? Because that's not, all right, getting your finger printed, okay, and submitting it to the state is not the mark of the beast. Is all right? Now, you could have said, oh, yeah, brother, I agree with you. This is all preparation for the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. I would have said, yeah, brother, hey, the water, you know, because that was that was the point of my lesson, was that Disney, the theme park, Disneyland, okay, Disney World, whatever these theme parks, they already have the closet all part ready to go, okay? Everything has been set up so that when the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is made mandatory, okay, the system is operational. The whole foundation is ready to go. There is no issues with the system to operate that chip, okay? All right. You also have biometrics on driver's license, okay? Look at this. Jobs that need fingerprints, background checks, right? Because what are fingerprints for? To do a background check to see if you're a criminal, okay? And that's another thing. That goes to show you, you have no mercy for those brothers and sisters that are in prison, okay? That's why the Lord set up the prophets, a great millstone, okay, to teach, all right, the elect what the mark of the beast is, all right? Because this is the same madness, all right, okay, with these bugged out doctrines like IUIC is pushing that. The mark of the beast is plantation Christianity, all right? It's a philosophy. It's an actual device that goes into your skin. Okay? Let's get Hebrews chapter 5 verse 13. Let's bring more of this out. For everyone that uses milk is unskillful in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe, right? And you're showing yourself as a babe, okay? 14, but strong meat belongeth to them that are full age, even those by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil, right? Okay? I knew fully well going into that theme park, all right, what the pros and cons were, all right? And scanning to get, all right, into a theme park is nothing new, all right? Just like getting a job, all right? Particular jobs, you got to get your fingerprinted. It is a fact. To be a social worker, you got to get your fingerprinted. To be a Medicaid vendor, fingerprinted. Chiropractor, child care license, unlicensed daycare, okay? Conceal and carry firearms instructor, firearm conceal and carry, right? You got to get your fingerprints, okay? All right? That means you got to submit your fingerprints to the state so they can do a background check. Okay? And again, driver's license is a good example. So with that analogy, you're basically saying, all right, damn near everybody got the mark of the beast. Okay? Again, you need to be, you're a babe. You need to be taught again, man. Healthcare nursing home workers, state gaming riverboats, gambling license, gaming casino workers, right? And these are the jobs that Jake Jake can only find. So Jake has to get their fingerprint for the most part. All right, these are the jobs that are hiring. All right, and that's another thing. You know, you're causing confusion. Now Jake looking for a job, and he finally gets a job, and they're like, hey, we're gonna need you to take your fingerprints to do a background check, and by you teaching this madness, all right. He's going to be like, oh, no, that's the mark of the beast. And now he just lost the job. You see the foolishness in that? All right. And again, this is why you need to be taught again. What about all the brothers and sisters in the prison house? In order to go to prison, you got to get, your fingers are being printed. You're getting a picture taken, retinal scan. You're saying they all have the mark of the beast, those in the prison house? So the Lord's not showing any mercy to any prisoners, okay, throughout America that believes they're an Israelite, that's repenting, all right? Because anybody can repent if they're an Israelite, no matter what they've done. Murder, adultery. You basically showing no mercy, man. Okay? All right? If you're moving in that route, so let's go to Revelation chapter 13, verse 15. Okay, and again, all right, if you want to move with this definition, all right, of the mark, okay, you damn near said everybody has it now. Okay? And so this is foolery. All right? Now, let's go to the scriptures. Let the scriptures speak. Revelation 13 and 16. And he causeth all. Let's go. I love the word causeth, because that was the whole point of the lesson I did when I was on that resort in Walt Disney. I saw the causeth all part. All right? To make. With the names of things made, to produce, construct, form, fashion. To make, ready, prepare. That's it. Walt Disney, that theme park, it gives you, okay, a depiction of this man's NWO, all right, system prepared, ready, to make ready. All there has to be is an event, and then they'll tell their patrons, hey, if you want to get into Disneyland, you need to have an RFID chip, all right? Because we need to track you. You need to also, if you want to buy or sell or buy, you need to have that chip in your hand, which is going to be across the board, not just damn Disneyland. We're talking about if you want to go to Publix, if you want to go to, what's it called? Take a bus, all right? If you don't have a driver's license, if you want to take public transportation, you're going to need that chip to get on that bus or that train. Okay, and hey, this is for for the elect. Okay, because saying that type of that type of BS, man, you're causing confusion. Okay, so now there's the cause. Both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right, the prisoners. Okay, in the prison house. Okay, they're gonna have to make a choice to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right, now we always go into this word mark. Mark is charagma. Okay, charagma. All right, which a stamp, an imprinted mark, right, has to be imprinted in you. Here's the point: a mark branded upon horses, right? Thing carved, sculptured, graven, right? Okay, scratched or etched. All right, you have to be cut open. Okay, and best believe where they're going to set these chipping stations are at clinics, at the doctors. All right, maybe tattoo parlors. All right, but definitely these physicians will be the ones to administer this because they are the experts on using needles. Okay, subdermal needles. Now let's go to the root word of charagma. All right, it's charax, which clearly states to sharpen to a point. All right, a stake, a palisade. All right, a rampart, military mound for circumvallation in a siege. Right, and that's why, okay, he wants everyone, all right, to take this device. All right, because this is him sieging, all right, the people. And to take this device, it's got to be inserted in your in your hand or in your forehead, as the scriptures say. Okay. Definition of palisade. Get to the point. A fence, an enclosure, right? A barricade. All right, to fix in the ground. Because again, this devil's making a stake. All right. And you got to have a lot of our people going to take it because they have no faith in the Lord. All right. And then you go to the root word of that. Okay. And this is where the data is going to be on. Is grapho, which is to write with reference to the form of the letters. Right. Okay. To write with reference to contents of writing. Right. All your identity. All your information. Okay. All your crypto. It's going to be on this device. Okay? And so, again, there's no two ways. There's one way. All right? And the one way is an actual device being inserted in your body, as the scriptures say. Okay? Inserted in your hand or your forehead. All right? If you want to quantify what part of the body. To receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, 19. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Right. So this is how you know. If you want to buy or sell, you have to have this device in your body. And that's why everything's going digital. Everything's going crypto. Okay? And again, where are your works? If you're so confident in this, you should have tons of videos on why biometrics, what did you say again? Man. Jake is something. But hey, this is why we got to do these lessons. Biometric with fingerprints and face recognition loaded on a card or phone. This is not mandatory or but voluntary, right? So you're saying this is voluntary, right? So someone who's in prison, okay, because of his circumstances, all right, what do you say? He is now involuntary, okay? Someone who needs a driver's license to drive to work. Are you saying he's voluntary or involuntary? How do you define that? Okay? This doesn't make any sense, brother. All right? All right? The number 2, the chip placed in a person, hand or forehead, this is mandatory, right? And this is the correct one. There is no two ways. There's one way. All right? Number 2 is the correct answer. All right, on a test, all right, you choose number 2, not number 1. So, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to address that. You know what I'm saying? And brother, I'm coming at you sincere. I'm not trying to talk down to you, but again, when you like what look, I can see what your mindset is. Like this is what I'm seeing on your page. Okay, when did you create this page? In 2015, brother. So in 2015, you created this page and there's no works, but yet you're trying to tell me that I was tricked because I got my finger scanned. Come on, brother. Come on, man. You got to be taught again. And again, I'm not. I mean, Lord willing, you were edified, but if you're gonna buck up again, all right, then you're not part of the elect because we're only here for the elect. So, yeah. So with that, okay. I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Makakodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. We're going to see types of breakdowns like this and bugged out doctrines. And we got to, address them and discern, especially now. We're coming in a time where everything's going digital. All right. Your hand, there'll be more requests for your fingers to be scanned. All right. For this digital system. All right. But we know that once they say, you got to take this device, this chip, this RFID chip, and they want to cut your skin open to put it in it. That's when you say no. All right? And you know who's going to say no? The elect, the ones that have been keeping the word of patience of the Lord's word. All right? And doing the right thing and teaching the right doctrine and warning the people about, all right, the MOTB and what it's all about. And with that, shalom, and on to the next one, as the apostles say.